Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Obosh Gruul deck in Timeless format. So we got some new cards here from Modern Horizon 3, which made me want to try out Obosh instead of something like Giganta. And that's because of Fury. And even though with Obosh you can't play even number cards, because we have something like Bone Crusher Giant that you can play on turn 2 as well, and most of the cards that we have for our 1-drop, it does immediately let us bridge the gap from 1 to 3 using Mana Dorks, Utopia Sprawl, and Ragavan. So you shouldn't really feel any tempo loss by not having any 2-mana cards in the deck. But the card that I want to actually touch upon is this card called 6 from Modern Horizon 3. So I played with this card quite a bit in this channel already, but having played some games already with this card in this deck, this card is more busted than I had initially thought. So if you have a Fury in the graveyard, and 6 says you can retrace back a permanent card from graveyard onto the battlefield, but the Fury can completely kind of ignore that and use the evoke casting cost instead when you try to play it from graveyard onto the battlefield, which makes it possible for you to play Fury without even having to put a land from your hand into the graveyard, which is kind of insane. And another cool bonus here is that because Bone Crusher Giant is a permanent, you can also retrace back Bone Crusher Giant's adventure side. So each of your lands can now become a 2-damage spell as well. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Timeless Special 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. All right. Is this a keep? I guess we have like Lightning Bolt and a Fury. If it's like a creature deck. Overgrown Tomb. Ooh, we actually drew a land. That's good. I hate the fact that the Fury gives you, like, the information immediately. Right? Oh, I think I actually keep that one. I think I'm actually going to just Fury. Triple colored deck. Okay, Shaman was a nice pickup. There's 3 in the yard. I don't know. Is Blood Moon here really that good? Let's just do it. Like, the fact that they already have a Samwise Gamgee down makes it kind of awkward. I don't know. This is a weird attack. We'll go with the 6. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, hold up. Retrace, you may cast this card from graveyard by discarding a land. Evoke, you may cast a spell for its evoke cost. Okay, I am curious what happens. Wow, that actually replaces that other casting cost. Isn't that sick? Wait, that is actually a reason to never cut 6 in this deck. That is absolutely disgusting. That is broken. Yeah, that is broken. Infinite Fury? Apparently so. Well, I learned something. I mean, 6 is so insane in this deck now. It's not even intentional. That's the thing. It's not even intentional. Wow. Like, the only reason why I actually put the 6 in the deck was actually to cast the Bone Crusher Giant. So you can cast the Adventure side in an Obosh deck using the Retrace. So, like, I hadn't even thought of that. That is actually disgusting. Okay. We probably want Endurance in this matchup, right? That's insane, by the way. That is insane. I'm unsure about the Pick Your Poison. Most likely they're gonna have like an unlicensed hearse. Maybe I should have a Pitting Needle. Because this is a Samwise Gamgee combo deck, right? So maybe Pitting Needle is a lot better. Because this stops hearse plus like Samwise Gamgee or Cauldron Familiar. And I think I'm just going to go down on Ragavan. They're just gonna have too many blockers. And I'll probably cut a copy of a Seasoned Pyro. They're probably gonna have to fetch lands kind of awkwardly now. No, still going with Overgrown Tomb. I think I'm gonna go with Deathray Shaman. I wonder if they're playing Soul Trader. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder what to do. Just play out the Fable? Can they win? Sacrifice, sacrifice. Like, let's say they play Soul Trader. They get 2 treasures. So now they have 2 mana. But then they have to sacrifice Marionette. I don't think we can die. I don't. I do kind of want to grab the Overgrown Tomb. But there's a chance that Deathray Shaman might die, so... Let's just go with Fable. Probably a Bowmaster coming down, and we'll just Bone Crusher Giant it. Because we're really looking for some cards here. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Wait, we don't actually have a way to actually... That's a little bit awkward, isn't it? I think I'll just... Okay, here's the deal. Attack with the Shaman, have an Endurance up, or play the Pitting Needle and pass. Also another option. Let's name Cauldron Familiar. Non-land, please. Lightning Bolt was a nice pickup. And we'll just flash in the Endurance and then... Okay, there it is. The Soul... It was a Soul Trader combo deck. Ellis. Let's just grab a land here. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. Like, can they win here? Even with me having an Endurance. Like, they'd have to get rid of a Pitting Needle. Plus, they'd have to play around the Endurance. Cauldron Familiar. Another Cauldron Familiar. Alright. Maybe I'm not playing the Endurance now. Wait, you're attacking? I guess... Like, this is a new card. So they don't really expect it. Right? This is like completely unexpected, right? Nobody plays Endurance. Currently in Timeless. Wait. You don't want to do that. Because now all your Cauldron Familiars are gone. Okay, I think this game is over. I don't think there's like a single card that gets him out of it. Yeah, that's the power of playing a deck that nobody's playing. Nobody expects an Endurance. You know what's funny? We just fought against a Soul Trader Samwise combo deck, and I'm playing against an opponent called Samwise. Like, what are the chances? What are the chances? Like, what? So what would you guys do here? Would you just play out Utopia Sprawl so that you can get a guaranteed Fable down, or would you just run out of Deathrise Shaman? I feel like you just run out Deathrise Shaman. Because you're going first. We could be playing against a Shifting Woodland combo deck. You normally don't want to do this, but I think opponents playing a monocolored deck, because when you play Blood Moon, this thing falls off because this is not a basic. Non-land or land. We have 4 mana already. Malevolent Rumble. So they're just playing a show and tell deck. Because they're playing a planar Genesis as well. I don't think this is like the Eldrazi combo deck. I made a mistake. Actually, let's see what we get. We got a Bay of Wish. That's actually interesting. We could Fey of Wish, get a Roiling Vortex down. There's the island. And there's the show and tell. They go with an Atroxa. We can still get through this if we get a Fury. Fury is like the only answer. Luckily, they actually had an Atroxa in hand, which kind of sucks, if you ask me. We actually did get a Fury. Now we just need 3 damage spell. Another Fey of Wish. So I'm pretty sure this deck plays only 2 copies of Fey of Wish. It's kind of a yikes. Kind of a yikes here. Throw another land. If I can just... Man, we just need one more turn, but... we don't have it. Yeah. Could I have stopped it? I couldn't, right? Because this is at 5. 5 out of 4. Okay, they got it. So, I'm not sure if it's actually gonna work out with the Blood Moon. I don't think Blood Moon's gonna work against a dual color deck. Let's have a pick your poison and 4 copies of Rolling Vortex. Hitting Needle for Shifting Woodland. Might be a bit much, but it is there. I think I want to just go down on like Fury. Although it does let me get rid of a Truxo if it does come down, but I think we're gonna be relying on Pick Your Poison. And let's get rid of like 2 Utopia Sprawls and a copy of a Seasoned Pyro. Okay. I think we just keep a mediocre hand because we have a Ragavan. We also have a Boseiju, which is kind of nice. A Rainstorm. I think it's actually worse than just playing out Fable here. Another Surveil land. Okay, let's attack. Show and tell. Colossus. Yeah, I'm just kind of banking on like opponent not having show and tell. Hopefully that's going to be the case here. Beautiful. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're 3 damage off. Just keep all these. Philology Archaeologist. We could find Rolling Vortex here, and we might just win the game. Well, they don't have an Omniscience, so let's just take this thing. Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, they lost. Okay, I think we got them. Luckily, we kept an average hand and banked on opponent not having a show and tell. Yeah, I think let's just do the same thing. They actually didn't see our sideboard cards. They didn't see our Pick Your Poison. They didn't see Endurance. You know, Deathrite Shaman is not a Ragavan. I think I'm just gonna mulligan this one. That is a Ragavan, but do I want to keep a hand with 4 lands? The fact that opponent kept 7 cards is making me scared, and we didn't really get anything. Wow, this hand is awful. Unfortunate. Where's our sideboard cards? Yeah, where's our sideboard cards? There it is. There it is. The opponent's down to 14. They got a dangerous card in there. Pretty dangerous card. And a shifting woodland. It's already turned on. That kind of sucks. Wow. Just a full-on aggression, huh? I think I should just play my Fable. Or should I just play our Bone Crusher Giant and start attacking? I think this one's a lot better. We're kind of stuck on mana, so let's just do this. One ring. One ring. So already 2 1 rings gone. This one? Yeah, let's just get rid of Ragavan. Attack. Bone Crusher Giant. They take additional damage. So let's see what they're gonna do here. Put those back. Ooh, that is pretty good. Right? I hope they don't have that one spell. Ah, they have it again. Wow, that's good. They got me. I guess I should have just played the Rolling Vortex. Right? We should have just played it. Darn. Made a mistake there. If I just played this card, we would have won. But I was playing around the show and tell. And an enchantment hate. So, yeah, this is I mean, that's hindsight, right? That's hindsight. Yep, GG's. GG's. I think we could have definitely won this one. This is kind of an awkward hand, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit awkward. Wait, is it the same deck? Wow, okay, so I guess I'm playing against another show and tell, just different flavor. So many show and tells. So many show and tells. What's going on? What's going on here? Luckily, we actually got rid of our Lauren revealed. That's actually kind of insane. Okay, so Endurance in. Vortex is in. Get that out. Pick your poison in. Let's get 2 Sprawls out. I don't think Blood Moon's gonna work anymore. Would it? The thing is, like, they are playing a 3-color deck compared to the last player. So maybe, like, Blood Moon is actually not that bad. I caught the Furies. Okay. Got a Vortex, Boseiju, Endurance. Kinda sick. What if we draw a Blood Moon here? That would have been... That would be actually insane. Ooh, we stole a show and tell. Is there a way to actually get this in the graveyard? I'm not sure if there is, actually. Into a Demonic Tutor. So they probably got a show and tell now. Born Upon a Wind. I think we just try to spam the board as much as possible.
Eat more meat.
Opponent. I think I may have made a mistake, right? I should have blown the Omniscience out. I hope opponent doesn't have a way to gain life. I didn't expect an Emrakul. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I expected everything but Emrakul. But yeah, we got there anyways. So many Omnitels. What is going on? Alrighty. Polluted Delta. It cannot be another Omnitel. I refuse to believe it. Okay, it's not. It does seem like they have a Solitude, though. No, they don't. Maybe a Fury. Stomping Ground. Witherbloom Command. Okay, opponent. That's kind of sick. That's actually kind of sick. Yeah, I'll give it that. Teferi. Okay. So they're gonna bounce it. Then we play Blood Moon. And then we Bone Crusher Giant, the Teferi. Seems good enough. Oh, I almost made a mistake. I was supposed to play Blood Moon. Almost made a mistake. Witherbloom Command is a sick tech though. There's a lot of 1 toughness creatures at the moment.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
What? Up the beanstalk tech? Cool. Land, please.
I suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
This should be a good matchup. That is one card they can cast though, a Fury, right? Okay. Grab a non-land. Season Pyro. I'll set up a Colossus. And to hold up a Lightning Bolt. I mean, obviously it's not... They're not out of it yet. They're playing Geological Appraiser, which they can just cast it. Even though there's a Blood Moon and they also have a Fury. I don't know how many copies of Fury they have in their hand, but... You know. It does seem like they have another copy of Fury in hand, though, right at the moment. Which is kind of annoying. I think we grab the Obosh. And then if we draw another land, we can Obosh and Bone Crusher Giant to kill another Fury if they play it. Blood Moon, what a card. These are kind of the matchups you kind of want to see if you're playing a deck like this. Like a deck with a really greedy mana base, you know? So we'll attack. Put the Obosh back. Lay the Giant. So now Obosh plus a Giant deals 4 damage together. Colossus also does extra 2 damage. Because believe it or not, this actually deals damage instead of draining. They could have a Solitude, actually. Okay, if they have a Solitude, I think I have a plan. If we play the Obosh, Colossus is going to be able to attack, right? So they're kind of forced to use the Solitude. So we attack. They're gonna Solitude. Wait, what? Oh, that doesn't work. Interesting. Huh. I thought it would work. Well, that's my bad. Let's try that again. How have I never had that interaction before? With with the Bone Crusher Giant with Obosh. That just goes to show like how little I played Obosh. Yeah. That just goes to show how little I played Obosh. So Rolling Vortex is a really good card versus them. Pick Your Poison is also really good. So funny enough, these two cards, which are really good against Show and Tell, are also really good against Beans. I think I'm actually gonna play Endurance as well. I'm gonna cut 2 copies of Fury. And how good is Bone Crusher Giant? I mean, it does get rid of like it does go through 1 ring protection, but I don't think it's like too necessary. Is it Sprawl or Deathray Shaman? Let's just go down like 2 and 2. Oh my god. Much better. Seems like they have a Solitude. If they have a Solitude, they gotta do it now. No? Unless they have a counter spell. Oh, that's a good one. So now they can still play a Teferi, bounce the Blood Moon. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Leyline Binding. They gotta get rid of the Blood Moon. We did bring enchantment hates. We did. Endurance. All right. Let's just pass. Blood Braid Elf. Into a Beans. I want to grab an Overgrown Tomb, but I need double red in case this Deathray Shaman dies, right? Wait, can I take that back? No. I thought they casted it for some reason. Should I just fire off this lightning bolt? Another up the beanstalk. You hate to see it. Are these even good? Like, what am I looking for? Like, another Blood Moon? Let's just, keep these. I'm gonna just run this out. What does this do? Beginning of the upkeep, put a target creature card from the graveyard onto the battlefield. Okay, so we actually need to get rid of our creatures as well. That is an interesting card. I wish we had Force of Vigor in the sideboard, but I think Force of Vigor is a 4-mana card, right? So we can't play it. But I mean, we already took out Obosh for Rolling Vortex, though. Another Appraiser. Oh, that's interesting.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
So it's not... Their deck is weird.
I have a plan.
So it's not always guaranteed to hit the up the beanstalk, but they've been kind of getting away with it, right? Huh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they're not supposed to always get up the beanstalk,
Bad idea.
but they've been getting it since they play like 3-mana cards like these. Interestingly enough. I think I am ready to go to the next game.
I've got time.
Yeah, let's go to the next game. Let's try to be a little bit faster, I guess. I think I'm gonna take out Endurance. Well, I can't keep this. Can't keep that either. Well, looks like we are kind of screwed. Love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, it seems like this deck actually wants some more enchantment hates. I mean, to be fair, let's be like completely real here. The only reason why we're in this spot is because we did mull to 5 though. Right? Let's be completely real here. So they have another Solitude in hand. 6 is a great card. We can get back a Ragavan. My opponent had to fetch like pretty poorly though, because they're going against a Blood Moon. Let's just hope they don't have another Fury, since they already played a copy of a Fury.
Right on schedule. I've got it. We will meet again.
I mean, this is a decent multi-5, I guess.
I'm known for my excellent timing. Don't worry, I got this.
Disruptor Flute on 6? Does that even work? I guess they could do it on Kikijiki. Yeah. What? That was unexpected.
That didn't go according to plan.
Virtue. So there's that Solitude. They get rid of a 6. Find another Ragavan. So we're supposed to actually get rid of creatures. We have 2 red swords, 3 red swords now that we're attacking this. Another Virtue stolen. Good for me. Wow. I can't believe we won this one. We multi-5. We fought it through. We actually got there. Never surrender. Okay, so today's session's a bit weird, wasn't it? A lot of Omnitels today. We lost to one Omnitel. And we also played against another Omnitel right after that, which was kind of insane. But we were able to quickly 2-0 them with the Cyber plan. But the game after that, I also noticed that we actually played against a Beans deck. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, the Beans deck had something like Leyline Binding, Beans as well. I'm thinking to myself, is just 2 copies of Pick Your Poison enough? So I'm kind of thinking maybe, instead of Bill of Summer, maybe have another copy of Pick Your Poison. The reason why I'm playing Pick Your Poison instead of Force of Vigor is this is a 4-mana card, right? And at the same time, Pick Your Poison, on the other hand, lets your opponent sacrifice a flying creature. So this is actually pretty important, especially versus Omnitel, because it gets rid of an Aatroxa if they put that card down. And if they don't put the Aatroxa down, you can put a Rolling Vortex down against their Omniscience, then they have to pass. and then your turn comes in, then you can pick your poison. So that's why pick your poison is very powerful. And if there's gonna be more decks with like bunch of enchantments and stuff like that, maybe you wanna play another pick your poison instead of a copy of a Veil of Summer. If I were to play again, maybe I'll try something like this. I was half expecting like Mardu energy, like Boros energy, stuff like that, but they were just not there. Except for just first game, where the Fury actually mattered, we actually didn't play against any other deck where the Fury actually mattered. So that's kind of unfortunate. We actually got a lot of people with Blood Moon today, right? I just think, I really think the Blood Moon is actually really powerful right now. A lot of people are just not respecting Blood Moon, I guess. Something that I actually found out playing 6 is this card is insanely broken with Fury, because the retrace, the casting cost of a retrace gets replaced by Fury's evoke. So you don't even have to get rid of a land. Like, that is insane. I didn't know that until I played my first game. Like, I built the deck without even considering the synergy. I only built the deck because I could cast Bone Crusher Giant off of 6. And you can even still do instant speed adventure side to deal 2 damage when you retrace. Like, you don't have to play the creature side. So like, this is a 6 synergy, that is a 6 synergy. Like, 6 is just absolutely nuts in this deck. A pretty welcome addition too, because if you're playing Obosh, you can't play Jarsoul, right? Because you can't bridge the gap between a 1-mana card into a 3-mana card. I do have a copy of a Grist in there, just for fun, because you could mill the Grist using 6, and then if you get back Grist, it's going to transform. But you do have to mill it. Like, besides 6, Grist is like kind of hard to get it back. So maybe like we don't want Grist. Like another copy of a Seasoned Pyro or even Blood Moon, right? So if you want to go super hard into Blood Moon, this is what you can do. I think I like that a lot because I do think a lot of decks at the moment just gets completely crushed by Blood Moon. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.